Laid down a little bit.
Yeah, laid down a little bit. Just afternoon. We walked up and got some stuff from the car. We decided we're just going to do projects on the boats. Couple little things.
Ship store was grilling burgers and brats and hamburgers. And
Yeah, sweet.
had lunch real quick.
Just sat around having coffee this morning, working on the computer, loading all these videos up. There's the dog with the sunglasses. Are they still on him? No, they're off. Beach looks all right over there.
Starting to get busy here.
I know a girl with a smile that can light the world. When she likes a song, she gonna dance and sing along. She'll paint you a rock. A foot in prison is a word for sock. Oh, she cures my blues. She
So this boat had backrest, obviously. These were left in. These were in the plywood, so it was like built around there. I'm pulling those out.
The seat dry rotted and the screws just kind of pulled right through it.
Actually, it's simpler than I expected.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe. Maybe not. Or not.
Or not.
Coffee coming out today. I don't know if I have a grinder.
Oh, we can see if anybody else on the dock does. Billy or John might. Let me go see if Billy or John does.
Grinder's not going to do it. Grinder's going to throw sparks, and I don't know if you want to throw sparks on a boat.
No, especially this one. Silly boy.
So this seat that I rebuilt, basically the plywood in the back rotted, which I can see why. So what I did, you can see in this little rip here, it's an old boat, it's an old seat. But instead of plywood, I used 1/2-inch starboard. Because the cost of the starboard was about equal to the cost of marine plywood these days. So I thought I'd try it, and it's actually working really good. This was pretty easy to, this whole thing came off. All the foam came off easy, and it was just these staples on the bottom that I pulled, and then like the whole piece slid up. So it worked out really good, better than I thought. So I was drilling a pilot. I picked up these screws at the local Ace Hardware. Drilling a pilot hole, and I'm sticking these in. I'm going to put some 5200 around. Just, I don't know if I need it or not. I don't know what the starboard's going to do when this goes in. I've got these two in already, and it's holding pretty good. So, I mean, the boat's a 1984. It's not a show boat by any means, as you can see. But it gets us around, and it's fun. So I'm just drilling a pilot hole. not doing like Paul does from Boating with Boogaboo. It's not a how-to video. It's
How I did.
video. Whether it's right or wrong, we don't know. But it's some 52 fast cure. Does it need it? I don't know. I'm putting it on there just to help it hold. I am so glad I didn't jump in his boat.
Forte.
So, yeah, Billy stopped over to say hi. This is going really, really good. That pilot hole is perfect. It's biting. The screws are biting. I probably don't need the 52, but can't
Better
hurt.
safe than sorry. And ideally, the starboard will never rot like the other seat did. So, hopefully, this is good for another 10 years until we get a new to us jam.
Now we're gonna have to do the bottom. The bottom of the seat's gonna go. I think it already is.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
Look, kids. It's
I
fantastic.
think we still need to put this behind, just because
Yeah, you
it's a lot of pressure on it.
put a heavier person in there, it's gonna bend the brackets.
So we set these behind the seat just for a little support for that back. You know, it wasn't built for this, so I think that's good.
Yeah,
I do have these small screws that were part of the plywood. I could drive them in that little hole. I mean, that's probably good with what we got.
it's up to you, kid.
Let's do this, and then we'll move on to our next project, huh?
Sure. You're so agreeable today, aren't I?
Still recording. I
Yeah.
thought you shut it off.
No. Watching you work. Good?
There, that's it. I think that's nice.
Why don't you sit in it, see how it feels?
I don't know if I'll get back out of it.
Oh boy.
Got some rust here from those old bolts or whatever.
How did you get the bolts out?
I ended up using vice grips and this. And the vice grips on the top part. And then
Oh, so you were able to break the rust and get it out.
so I held that vice grips on here and just cranked on it. And
Gotcha.
once I got it to go, they all spun out.
Perfect. So we missed that.
Oh, good.
Now what you doing?
Some of these are broken. So we got some. Where'd you get these? Amazon?
You found them on Amazon, but you found them. You found on your formula page. Somebody had a link to what they were, and that's how you found them on Amazon,
No.
or maybe not even Amazon.
We got all the measurements from them. And they fit up perfect. We've got two of them.
This is the broken one, the little pop tab twisty guy, because this top piece twists, locks the mat that goes up on our front bow, locks it down.
No, I'm just gonna replace these two. This one, there's one down there that's broke. And now I'm just taking the caulk off. We're gonna 5200 these down. So it should be a fairly easy project.
All right. Okay.
No, I got everything cleaned off, wiped down. I got 52. I'm just gonna cover these holes.
And again, this is not a how-to, it's how we did I hope I'm like can see where I'm having a hard time seeing the screen because it's so bright out here.
That's what happens in July in Chicago area.
Judging from what I can kind of see, I think I'm okay. Right?
Snugged up.
Well, the screws weren't bad. It just lost its little twisty top. And so, like you said, we only had 2 of them that were bad. We had one up by the window, and we've got one up by the bow, like way up far in the bow. So we'll flip you around. This is taking the bow out. Piece of cake. Oh, that one could be a little harder with the non-skid.
Yeah, have to do a little bit of scraping. We'll get it.
The second one going in. Just perfect. Easy peasy. Right, babe?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Snug that up a little bit. Yeah,
Easy
52
peasy.
is pushing out.
It's oozing a little bit, but it'll blend in after a little bit.
That's good. You want it to blend. You want it to stick out.
Yep. But it'll blend.
So then you know what everything's sealed.
White's white.
That's it. Another project done. Are
Woohoo!
we done with projects today?
I think so. Should we go play?
What else? We had something else to
Do
do.
you want to do the TV today?
Oh, that'll take 10
Oh, we
minutes.
have to do the new door screen too.
New door screen.
Duh.
What, 2:30, 2:45,
4?
3 o'clock?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is project 4 for the day.
We switched out the TV. We went with the smart TV. The other one was not a smart
We have
TV.
a lovely Fire Stick TV.
So, just so that if we're sitting down here, rain day,
Yeah, Mark likes his TV,
we could do,
especially Buzzer
we could
TV.
work on videos
Okay.
and broadcast them on the smart TV if we want.
We can play with it. Yeah, we can hook it up to Wi-Fi if we want. Create a hotspot or something, and
So,
connect to Amazon and watch a movie or something like that. We know that if we connect to our Hulu or Netflix, we only get so many of those flips a year. So, but Amazon should connect.
but that's set up. That's good.
We got lucky.
So-
We found the screws we needed to hook to the bracket.
I always keep extra screws. Anytime I find extra screws,
Not give up on looking, and I found them. Yes.
unbelievable. We needed M6 screws to mount that TV,
They were
and we
Perfect.
found 4 of them. that fit.
perfect. Size, length, everything.
Oh.
Perfect.
One of the things I learned when I was at the boat shop was always keep extra screws.
We've got so
And
many containers of
they-
weird stuff, and I did not give up.
They came in handy. So old TV's going home.
Disaster area in here. Don't look too close.
Yeah, we're gonna put this out after everything gets
pad.
set up.
Yep.
Our deck pad.
So we can watch fireworks tonight. You have like not quite 360, but definitely like 180 plus view of fireworks tonight. So we'll be sitting on the bow watching every different direction.
Last project, we got a new curtain we're gonna hang.
It's a blackout curtain. It's supposed to be used for like kids' forts, but it's this lovely, like, got a nice heavy blackout layer in it. So we're gonna knock some extra light out of our cabin.
We're gonna try and hang that up,
Yep.
and then that's it.
And we're done playing. Well, working, and we'll play.
Then we gotta put everything away. Look at the mess we got.
This looks like it'll be about perfect.
Probably.
It's blocking out a lot of light just like this.
Yeah. All right, cool.
What you doing?
Trying to make that bigger. It's not big enough.
We're working on putting our new nighttime shade up so people can't see inside the cabin with the lights on at night. Found a blackout curtain at Target. It's supposed to be used for like children's bedrooms or whatever. Don't ask me how I ended up in that aisle. I was taking a shortcut. But you know, you find strange, interesting things, and I'm like, it's a blackout curtain, and we're working on putting snaps on it, but we have to put a hole through the fabric so the snap can fit. We've got 3 of them on already. We're working on our 4th hole, and I hope to God that was not just too big of a hole. But it's a double layer of fabric. We've got a little snap tool.
So you can pick the snap tool up on Amazon.
And you can get replacement snaps and stuff. Yeah, you can get anything on Amazon.
So I'll make sure this hole is big enough. I'll show you.
There's a lot of fabric on that side.
Put that in there.
Yeah, it's a...
You get this vice grip thing. I'll show you here in a second what it looks like.
You need you need an extra hand.
One side of this, that's the
Has like a
like
button
the
side.
smooth part of the button. You know, like the smooth part of the button. It sits on this thing. So, but it doesn't lock into your.
Yeah, it just sets in there. It's not meant for weird angles and...
Try and it just popped off again. Carefully.
a little bit
fabric
of
in
little
here.
finesse in there, and we got a little bit more fabric on this button because it's kind of a weird spot to have
Once
a button.
You got it. You just go. That's it.
Voila, we have a
Button's
snap.
on. No, this is what they look like. It's a cool little kit. But that's the back side. And you make a hole, you stick
Yep.
that through. That goes
That's
in,
the front side.
and then it squishes like a rivet.
You get that, and then those connect to those.
So
So we've got
we've
our
already got this one in.
Yep, we've
this
got-
one in.
4 snaps. Oh. You might have to do it. I can't. So there's that one. And then that one. Uh-oh.
It's too tight.
Did we get... Yep, we got it too tight. We're going to have to redo a button.
So that's it. Volume down the TV. That's the screen buttoned in, and that's how these formulas are. They just had this button in curtain or whatever. So that's that. I mean, it's letting a lot of sunlight out, keeping a lot of sunlight out. That's what we got. Last project done.
I got hopes and aspirations, but I'm stuck in bad vocations. Working at the Speedway, already smoked a pack today. I gotta get up and get out of here. I'm at a loss with my boss, he's reeling me in. Yeah, he's jumping down my goddamn throat again. That's it, I quit. And that's a perfect day. A perfect day. I could use the pay, but I'll be okay. That's a perfect day. He's a thief in the night, and he's setting his sights